Today I'm going to talk about the life and the sufferings of Saint Fina in my brand new video. Subscribe to this channel to see more updates and new content below. Saint Serafina, also known as Saint Fina, was born in 1238. She was a little girl, very pretty, born into a very poor family, whose father died when she was very young. As a little girl, she learned to sew and spin, spending most of her time at home. After her father's death, she was struck with a strange and paralyzing illness. She became misshapen and ugly, in constant pain, unable to get out of bed or even to move. Her mother took care of her but had to leave her for hours at a time to attend to her work. Serafina's only consolation was the crucifix, and she realized that she was called to imitate the suffering Christ. Yet she never complained. She managed to remain serene, and something beautiful shone out to her face. Then she struck another blow. Her mother died, and she was left completely destitute. Her neighbors, repelled by her appearance and her sickness. Her only friend, a girl named Beldia, who visited her and brought her food. In her reading, Saint Serafina had heard of the great sufferings of Pope Saint Gregory the Great, and he became her special saint. She prayed to him, drew strength from the sufferings that he had to endure, and prayed that he would obtain for her the patience she needed to bear her own sufferings. She was now so weak and helpless that it was clear to everyone she could not live very long. 8 days before her death, alone and almost completely forsaken, Saint Gregory appeared to her and told her, "Dear child, on my feast day, God will give you rest." In those days, his feast day was celebrated on March 12th. On that day, she died. The whole city attended her funeral, and from that moment, everyone began to pray to her. On the place where she had lain, her neighbors found violets growing, and even today in the village of San Gemignano, where she lived, the violets that bloom in March are called Santa Fina flowers. She died on March 12th, 1253, at the age of 15. Saint Serafina's feast day is March 12th, the date when she died, and she is the patron saint of disabled people and spinners.